Hello. It says you're now live in my studio, so I'm going to take it that I am live, and I'm live today on YouTube, LinkedIn, and Facebook. And I want to say a big welcome to the show. And this show is about one thing. This is Stephen Live, a celebration of threads. Threads is by Instagram. This is episode 2. Episode 1 was last week, and all future episodes will now be at 9 a.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. in the UK. Okay, so I just want to celebrate it because I'm well, the key to any system is that you actually enjoy using it. And I'm totally enjoying being on Threads. It's become my go-to for news, my go-to for contact with friends, to have conversations, which you can't do, well, you can't do in the same way elsewhere. So I'm going to show you around Threads. And first thing you need to know is that you can join Threads using the Instagram app on your mobile phone. You can join Threads using the Instagram app on your mobile phone. Simple and straightforward to do. It's Instagram's done all the validation ahead of time. So to actually get onto Threads, you've got to have an Instagram app, which means you've got to set it up. And yeah, but most of us have got an Instagram app going back years. Today I'm broadcasting from be.live, and all the shows on Monday will be from be.live, and I'm glad to be working for be.live. So without further ado, let's take a closer look at Threads or Instagram Threads. Now, unfortunately, if you are an EU country, you cannot access it at the moment. Basically, red tape stops it from being used in the EU, but here in England and around the rest of the globe, we can use it. So with that proviso, I'll take that off screen and switch myself off solo. Okay, now the first thing is I've made so many new friends and kept in contact with old friends on Threads. As you can see from I can point to the screen, but you can't see it. Angelica is the photograph above me. That's Angelica, my partner. To my right is Mr. Nick Wood. Nick and I will be live tomorrow on Amazon Live at 11 a.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. in the UK. So that's Nick Wood. Next to Nick Wood is Claire Evans. Claire and I have known each other since a while. Let's just say that. And there are people that I've actually met for the first time on Threads. At the top, you can see Jim, and something stopped working. That's the way. Just a minute. Just let me check something out. I'm going to go here, and this is the way with live broadcasting. Let me just check. And I need to go here, and I need to connect with there. It's broken. Just a minute. Okay, you take a look at the picture, and I'll attempt to get the connection again, because this is rather an important part of the broadcast. On Threads, last week I had 63 contacts. This week I've got 131. So it is basically the number of people I'm connected with is trying to refresh a connection. Okay. I was going to show you live Threads, but let me just close the app. Okay. And go back to Threads. Let's view and see if it can see. We have a problem. Okay, so I'm going to start it again. A second. I know it's not very exciting, but this is live video. And I'm waiting for the program to start again. And hopefully connect. Okay, this is going to be one of those days. I'm going to go back and refresh. Okay, if you're watching me live, thank you. I know that I'm live on YouTube. I've got a notification and I can see somebody watching me live at the moment. If you are watching me live, then thank you. But basically on Onestream.Live, I'm just checking something. Close that. Book amongst yourselves for a moment. All right, that's better. Okay, we're now going to cook with gas. Okay. Before it disappears again, I'm going to show you LetsView. I go there and I go threads, hopefully on my desktop. Yeah, I've got it. I'm going to share it while I've got it. Just let me go down here. I'm just trying to find something. Okay, so let me share screen and then we're back underway. Things are bound to break once you're live. Okay, and thank you for watching me live. I can see more people joining in. If you do comment, then I can show your comments on screen. Okay, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here. And this is the Threads app. Okay, and just to remind you, you can join Threads using your Instagram app. Now, over 110 million people have actually joined Threads. And I'm going to give you a walkthrough now of the current situation. So if I go here, this is my personal profile. And you can see your username comes across from Instagram. And basically, I've changed my sort of info and put park runner at the top because that's my biggest interest is park running. I'm an Amazon Live insider and broadcaster, content creator and ambassador at BeLive, and a Onestream.Live live stream partner. Exciting news later this week. That's all I can tell you. And currently I've got 133 followers. Now that's up from 63 when I broadcast last Monday. Just let me have a drink of tea after all that excitement. I'm just glad to have this working. So I'm going to go and I'm going to go to followers. And these are the people who I am following and they are following me. And I'm going to hide that. And hopefully if I take full screen off. Oh, so these are the people I'm following and being followed by 133 people, up quite a bit from last week. Now, the people I'm following are basically people who I was already connected with on Instagram. So that's one. Two, things that I'm interested in. Okay. I'm following Wimbledon. I know that's finished, but I'm following the cricket and the Ashes. I'm following the Guardian. I'm following other newspapers that don't have a paywall. If I find that anybody's got Telegraph's got a paywall, so it's pointless following the Telegraph because if you click, you can't actually get and read the article. So my followers are there and with their handles, and let's come down to one, perhaps this one. Okay, so this is Angelica, helping German learners achieve their goals of fluency with tailor-made advice, books, online courses, and one-to-one lessons. And that is basically marketing. This is good marketing. This is a way of actually getting the word out about your product. Because the thing is that Threads is new and it's very vibrant and a very active place to be. And you can get your message across. So 93 followers at the moment, a link through to Angelica's website. And then today's post from Angelica is all about idioms. And Angelica and I do the show every other Friday, as you know. And this blog post is actually using the video we did when we actually did tongue twisters with the letter T, which I fondly remember. So basically, I have liked the post and I've replied to it. Okay, I remember the tongue twisters. I enjoyed mispronouncing them. Now, this is the first thing. There is no edit button on Threads at the moment. So when I mispelled mispronouncing, I couldn't change it, but Angelica did. when she said, "That's what tongue twisters are good for. You can mispronounce them, and everybody understands why." Great fun. So Angelica and I are on Threads, and we're communicating through Threads because basically what we're actually doing is promoting what I do and what Angelica does. And it's basically brilliant. And if I go over here, I can go to Angelica's account on Instagram, and then I can go back to the account on Threads. So I can switch between one and the other. Okay. Now, there haven't been any major improvements in Threads over the last week because they're consolidating, which is understandable, but they have got 110 million users and more. And it just works. This is my interaction with Angelica, with Sam, with David, Jennifer, Kaz, Jacob, all in the last 24 hours. Okay. And my post about the park run has attracted likes so far. So all good. So people are actually reading and liking. Replies that I've sent to people and any mentions. I haven't had any mentions yet. Got to work on that. But basically, activity, I can see all of it. I can see replies. I can see mentions. Going to the home, then I can go to the top of the feed. Now, I'm following a lot of politics in the UK. So Westminster Report, of course, Spotify are on there, and Wimbledon's on there. Okay, and if we keep going, I mean, basically, this is Threads is now giving me my daily news. I mean, the thing about it's all about how your timeline is organized. And the timeline on Threads is organized so you see the posts by the people, sorry, the threads by the people you follow at the top of your feed. You don't have to search for them. If somebody who you're following and they're following back posts, then you get to see it. It's not hiding. And the other thing is that there's discovery built in here as well. If I scroll down, then in the feed, we will see. I'm going down Virgin Radio there. BBC 5 Live, brilliant radio station. And I can like the post just by pressing the like button. Guardian are there. Okay, and it's an article about Mark Zuckerberg and Threads. And let's just go through to the Guardian. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, I've got an advert from the Guardian. Right, okay, and somebody doesn't like Threads. Well, I do. There are going to be many naysayers, but I'm not one of them. I am thoroughly enjoying using Threads. Again, we're still going through people who posted recently who I'm following. So it is David Baddiel is there. I'm thinking about going to see him in October in Henley. Very British Problems. I was just about to reply. Sorry, I'm late. I'll try my best. Okay. So I find some very interesting people on Threads. Burnley, of course. Okay. Burnley women's team. Edinburgh Reels. So and Frankie Boyle's on there. So what's not to like? All these different people. You can see how much Burnley a feature. And Greg's, the Bakers as well. And The Economist is on there. So I've followed probably around about 130. But I'm following, if I go here and go here, okay, and go here, you can see that I'm actually following 556 accounts at the moment. And that's likely to go up as I find, I mean, my interests, I mean, obviously Angelica is there, Kevin Arrow is there, and Simon Raybould is there, Nick Wood, Keys, Kevin Woodward, Ian McAllister, Claire, people I know well, Yan Diong, Steve Hall is there as well, and Sally Church, and Ricky Arundel, and Sarah Arrow. Sarah and I had a conversation over the weekend, which we would never have had on Twitter. Yeah? Because the thing about threads is that the character limit is 500 characters. So we were able to have quite an involved conversation over the weekend. And it couldn't have happened anywhere else but threads. John Upton, who's currently in Cornwall. Enjoy the holiday, John. So people I know are actually in this list, and it's so easy to follow people. And the thing I do like is that the developers of the app are there too, and that makes a great deal of difference because if you want to put forward a proposal, you can do it directly to the devs. You don't have to raise a ticket. You can post it and they will note it and take action. Now, I can see that over the coming weeks, this app is going to get a lot of facilities, more than helpful. One of the things, and I just want to make a point here, with over 110 million people on Threads, if I go here and come back to here, Onestream.Live, for whom I work, is a cloud-based solution to go live on over 40 destinations at the same time. And Onestream.Live have been posting effectively. Last post was Friday, but before that, on a regular basis. Now, Onestream.Live are the only live streaming system currently on Threads. And I think this is not, well, first of all, kudos to OneStream. They've been there since day one, posting new content, well, a mix of new content and old content. So I want to give a shout out to everybody at OneStream.Live for the work that the team are putting in. I hope to see more live streaming software houses actually on the site. This is an opportunity. It's always exciting when there's a new product to actually try out. This is free. You just sign up with Instagram. So join Threads using the Instagram app on your mobile phone. That's it. That's it. And just to note, I'm broadcasting today from the logo you can see at the top. I love what this was said the other day by Emma Kennedy. It is tight. Good things are coming. I can see good things actually coming to Threads in the coming. This is episode 2, by the way. Okay, I'm going to be live every Monday at this time talking about Threads. It's going to grow over time, and it's going to improve. And the thing about it is, think about any network, Big Cashmore, but mics. I'm using software to actually bring this screen to you. This is my iPad that we're actually looking at the moment. And, so you are getting interaction. Post there with 44 likes and 10 replies. And the interaction is building. I mean, I'm getting interaction on my posts, but the interaction for other people is increasing as well. And we've got the BBC on there and Threads app. Threads app itself, you can actually talk to. Right, okay, and they're posting. It's so easy to scroll. I can go back to the top of the feed. I can refresh the feed. And there we are. That's it. So clicking the home button first time basically refreshes the feed. And I've got a comment coming in. So the first comment, we say hello to my good friend, Ted. Hello, Ted. Nice to see you. I'm taking a look at Threads. This is going to be a regular show. Good to see you. It's going to be a regular show on Mondays. As Threads builds, this series will build. And to join Threads, And thank you, Ted. Thank you for joining. Okay, and because we're on here, whilst that's going around, I can do this because I am in my live studio, and that allows me to put the snake on with Ted at the head of the snake. Okay, followed by Streamlabs. So we're looking at basically this is the live feed from Threads with Channel 4 there. I've got Radio 5 Live, I've got Channel 4, I've got ITV. So in other words, this I'm building up my news feed by following an account. Yeah, I can build my news feed so what I see, and this is key. If you follow somebody on a different network, I'm going to be talking about all networks. If you follow somebody on another network, then you'll see their post for a couple of days, then disappear. The difference with Threads is that when you start Threads at the beginning of the day, it shows you the posts from the people you are following at the top of your feed. So if one of your friends contacts has posted whilst you're asleep, you can see it. Yeah? That's to me that makes it more enjoyable, and you can reply, and you can get the interaction going. Because as I started saying a moment ago, you've got a situation where the success of any network is down to how much time people spend there. Now, with initial frenzy in the first week, people spending a lot of time there. Less so now, but it's settled down, and it's that settling down thing which is going to take time. What we need is the missing things, and they will come uh, soon. I'm told. Okay, but I'm able to follow Burnley. I can follow the football club. I follow the cricket club. In fact, I can. Oh, right. Okay. I just want to go here. This is Marmite's account. Okay, we don't need don't need to explain who Marmite are, but Marmite and Lidl and Marks and Spencers, the brands are on there. The brands are coming on there, and the brands are interacting with each other. And so Marmite are just interacting with Marks and Spencer. Okay, so this is not just any Threads account. This is Marks and Spencer's account, and Marks and Spencer are interacting with. Let's go down. Sure, there's some interaction down here. They're actually marketing. Yeah, I mean, you cannot yet. There's no advertising on Threads at the moment. There won't be any advertising until they get 1 billion users, which is likely to happen. But you can see you can actually post links and you can go out to those links. I'm just waiting for one of the conversations between the brands. I'm not sure whether Marks and Spencers. Yeah. Good morning. And they're promoting Greg's. There's the Greg's official site, and wishing us all happy emoji day. And Elenia, London Northeast Railway are on there. Memes and inspiration. Going back again. I just love this. You could actually, I'm going to be honest here. If you're in need of a break, then you just go to Threads on your iPad and you get informed, educated, and entertained. And that's got to be the purpose of any network. Yeah. You're not searching for things because everything's brought to you. As I said, your timeline is full of posts by people you follow. And then once you've read all those, then it shows you posts by random people. And you can read the random posts. I'm just going to try and find a random post just to show you how easy it is to actually follow someone. I'm probably going to be difficult to do this because I'm following so many people and saying so much. But give me a second. I'm just going through my thread. Back again. Go home. Go through all those threads. Okay, I'm going to go here. Right, so I'm skipping through all the threads, and you can see the variety. That's a EU. You see a lot of EU posts in my timeline, but I think the bottom line is that I'm finding this extremely useful. I've made some good contacts. I'm able to connect with the people who run the site. Um, and as I said, Cricket is there. Richard Branson is there. And if Richard's there, then Virgin Atlantic, Virgin Galactic are there as well. How many followers has Richard got? Oh, 448,000. That's a few more than me. Okay. So in this celebration, we've met a lot of people, including people that I'm following. And I want to say thank you to everybody who has connected on Threads. Threads is a fascinating place. It is educational, entertaining, and fun. You can access it from your Instagram app, and you can make new friends. And we say hello to, and Ed is saying, Ed's here, and good morning, Ed. Ed has joined us. Ed and I were having a conversation last week, but not on Threads. We're still waiting for. There are going to be updates to the Android app, updates to the iPhone app, and there's going to be a website. And Ed will be happy once Threads has a website. I know that. Hopefully, it will come soon, Ed. But basically, and then you can contact all these. Well, you can make connections with all these people, but you can make your own circle as well. I want to say thank you to threadcircles.com, which is a new venture, independent of Threads. And they're created using the Threads API, this ability to create basically a circle from your thread. So as I said on here, you've got Angelica, you've got Nick Wood, you've got Claire Evans, you've got Sarah Arrow, Ian de Jong, and a lot of new people I've met. There's a lot of people from Times Radio, possibly in this photograph, Ricky Arundel, and some new people who I'm getting to know. So it's all possible on the Threads app. Okay, so broadcasts are going to be. Oh, wait a minute, I need to edit that. Broadcasts about Threads are going to be at 2 p.m. on Monday on Be Live, and we're actually broadcasting from Be Live today. If you want to join me on camera and talk about Threads, then you're more than welcome to do so. It's an opportunity to raise your profile and be seen on YouTube and LinkedIn and Facebook. Okay, and possibly next time. So this is an opportunity to actually get involved and talk about Threads. Join me on camera. Okay. So I think, and again, if you're on Threads at the moment, hang tight. Good things are coming. And that was said. Okay, so you have been watching Stephen Live, a celebration of Threads, episode 2. I'll get my act more together for next time. If you've got any questions about Threads, then please do ask. I want to say thank you for watching me live, whether you're on YouTube, LinkedIn, or Facebook. One day, who knows, we might be able to go live on Threads, but I'm not going to push that. At the moment, you can post text. You can post up to 4 images. The text is up to 500 characters. Other systems only allow 280. 500. That meant that Sarah Arrow and I could have a conversation over the weekend, a meaningful conversation. We didn't have to do any shorthand to do it. We could actually write the words out in full. Yes, we were talking about parkrun. So then you can put links in, and the links can go out to anywhere you like. So I've embedded, if I go back to me, going over to Ted, just let me take this off. Ted is saying, it could be my side, but the audio fades a bit, like it comes in and out. I'm going to check that. I think if I just give me a second. Testing 1, 2. Is that better, Ted? Basically, Crisp is playing up at the moment. My noise cancellation. I'm glad I did this show because I won't be using Crisp on my Amazon Live show at 11 a.m. Eastern. And your audio is odd. Sounds like weird processing. Yeah. Much better. Okay, thank you. And thank you both to Ted and to Ed. You've saved me an embarrassment because later... Oh, sorry. Ed, meet Ted. Let's do a bit of networking here. Both of you are my good friends and you should get to know each other. So thank you both. You've saved me an embarrassment because later today, 11 a.m. Eastern, I'll be broadcasting Amazon Live with this setup. So, well, similar to this. So I've now changed my microphone. I switched Crisp off. Crisp has become, I know Peter Stewart's had problems with it for ages. And I said, just persist, Peter, but I'm going to stop now. And I'm going to uninstall Crisp and put it back again. But not today. Okay, so this is the, if I go here, this is the live feed from Threads, coming soon to a browser near you. And this is my account. And we've still got 133 followers. And I'm probably following 555 people. Oh, wow. And pending, these are people who are on Instagram, but have not switched over yet to Threads. If you're in this list, then please do consider switching over to Threads. But if I go down my profile, I've shared things and I've talked about the Melksham Park run last Saturday, and people have liked that. And then I shared my video from last Wednesday, which, of course, was on OneStream. And you can see my OneStream broadcasts there on the OneStream YouTube channel. I'm looking forward to being on OneStream on Wednesday. Look forward to that. I don't know what time yet. I don't know what time. I do know the topic, but I can't talk about it. It's under wraps. I'm being good. Okay. I'm going to close that and go back to Threads. So I'm just enjoying myself, and that's the key thing. Yeah. And I'm meeting so many old friends and new friends and keeping in touch with the news and brand news. It's got a lot going for it because there is, two sections of the population not on Threads yet. Those who love Twitter, that's fine. And those who are not early adopters and those waiting for the web-based system. So I can understand those reasons. But if you are able on your Android phone or iPhone, go to, just follow me on Threads. You'll find me. In fact, we can search for me. If I go here and type search, and you go to the search bar, okay, you can see that you can find me by typing Stephen H. And if you want to follow Steve Hall, who's a good friend of mine, then follow him too. And you'll see all the Steves all in one place. Okay, and there are a lot of them. I mean, with so many 110 million users on Threads at the moment. But the key is this home feed, which basically is actually showing me posts from people I follow. It's not random. There are no adverts. This is another good thing. There are no adverts on Threads. There will be no adverts until there are 1 billion users. Okay. Climate change is real. And Guardian, Reuters, ITV News. So it's a mixture. Burger King. Okay, let's go to Burger King. And Burger King UK, I've got 8,000. I'm going to follow them. So to follow somebody, you just click the button. That's it. I'm now following Burger King UK, and they will appear in my thread. I'm obviously following Marmite, which you either like or don't. I love Marmite, I have to say. Cricket. Okay, and all this is live, and all this was posted Bye, people. I'm David Baddiel again, the real David Baddiel, of course. And there we are. An average dude. Husband, dad, gamer, photographer. Oh, a photographer. Okay. And let's have a look at his feed. All right. Okay. It sounds like, and if I just press the plus here, I'll follow him. Okay. So I followed somebody else whilst we were live, and it's so easy to do. Okay. So let me put that down, and I'm going to come back to me. I've lost the feed because I've closed the app. Right. Okay. I'm going to stop sharing as well. Thanks for the advice, both on basically what was going wrong with my mic. I'm now sorted for later in the day. Snake will close. I will close. I want to say a big thank you for watching me live. And this broadcast, I can't go live on Threads at the moment. So this broadcast, will actually recording of it from YouTube, will actually go on to Threads later today. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks for watching. Bye for now. And thank you for the likes. I want to say thank you to Michael Murray, Matthew Llewellyn, and Sarah Arrow. Okay, thank you. Catch you all later. Bye for now.